Hey everybody, this is the Curly Doll Tati channel. I'm Tatiana, and today I'm just going to go over 12 random facts about me, and just so you could get a better feel for who I am. So I have written some points down just for you, my lovely subscribers. So number one fact is I work at the same place as my mom. A lot of people ask who has had the job longer. Well, I had the job longer than my mom for about 1 year. I have worked there about 8 years and my mom about 7 years. I want to say 8.5, 7.5, like that. We work at a natural food store, and yeah, I really feel like the values are my values when it comes to a lot of certain things, but not everything. So then number two, my hair is all natural. A lot of you have been questioning whether my hair is natural. And when I say a lot of you, I don't really mean my viewers really. I mean just people I interact with in person at work. So I just want to show you that my hair is natural. As you can see, I'm pulling it. And yeah, not going anywhere. Probably I will do some maybe tutorials or show you me actually doing my hair so you could even see on a closer level that all of my hair is natural and it goes to my waistline. And yeah, I don't say that to brag, but I say that so people can know that they can grow their hair because I've done it. Like, if I can do it, you can do it too. If you have the same type of texture as me, and if you maybe have the same type of lifestyle as me, where I eat very healthy and I just try to nutrify my body as much as possible, and I just take really good maintenance care of my hair. And just to let you know, I am Afro-Puerto Rican, so that a lot of it has to do with people's DNA, the way that their hair grows out of their head. So yeah, I don't know what the case for any of you may be, but not everybody can grow their hair. And there's a lot of different factors involved in that process. So the next fact is I went to Togo, West Africa with my job. We helped to build a kindergarten in Togo, and wow, it was an amazing experience. I will make a separate video for that, but honestly, I already have made videos for it, but sometimes I just feel like putting my videos on private and redoing them because that's that perfectionist mindset and perfectionist anxiety coming out, I guess. But you could see a lot of my pictures on my Instagram because I don't tend to delete those pictures through my Instagram at Curly Doll Tatiana. Tatiana is how you spell my name. Then the next one it has to also do with my volunteer trip. So I had to raise the money for that, and Pastor Benny Hinn actually helped me to raise a little more than half of that money. So yeah, that was an incredible experience, and I will definitely talk more about that and share more about that on a separate video because it would make this video too long. So the next fact is very, very personal for me, but I have written it down, so I have to say it. So I have been homeless a few times in my life, but I've never not had a roof over my head. And for those of you that have also been homeless, you know what it feels like to either have a roof and know what I'm talking about, or not have a roof and know what I'm talking about as well. It's different levels of homelessness. There's homelessness sleeping in your car. There's homelessness seeing an end to the homelessness with a goal, intention in mind. There's homelessness being under somebody else's roof, and having other people in control of you either being on the street or not on the street. There's homelessness when maybe you are staying in a hotel until you find a home, or so there's just different levels of homelessness. And I thank God that I was able to come out of it, because a lot of people cannot come out of it easily, and it's even longer term than me. So I just want to say that so that I can really say who I am and where I've come from, and you guys get a feel for who I am. I empathize with homeless people and people that are coming from poverty situations. Sometimes I feel like the Lord allows you to experience certain things not because you're meant to stay in that situation, but so you can be a change maker for that situation in the future and empathize with people. So I am happy that I had very humbling experiences in life that will build my character, and I never want to experience that again, but I really, really am just humbled and thankful for my life and my home. And I pray to God that my followers are able to come out of homelessness if they are currently dealing with that or ever have to deal with that. Then the next one is all of my parents and grandparents are Puerto Rican. So a lot of people think that I am biracial. So that means that one parent is one race and then another parent is a different race. So my parents are actually the same race, which is multiracial themselves, and my grandparents are also multiracial. So that's so cool, right? I'm just like this multiracial, like for several generations, and which makes me Creola, Afro-Puerto Rican, and Taína, and Irish, and Latina, and African, and I'm sure that I'm probably missing some things that go way back, from way back. So yeah, just wanted to share a little bit with you about my heritage. And the next one is family related. I have 11 nieces and 4 nephews. And for those of you that think it came from one sibling, no, it did not. I have then, which leads me to the next fact. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. And 2 of my brothers were long lost brothers that my aunt and I found on Facebook. So I found one on Facebook and my aunt found the other on Facebook. And there's a whole story regarding that, but we'll leave that for another video. And I'm just really grateful to have them as a part of my life. Even though they live in a different state, I'm still able to call them, I'm still able to text them, and just share relatable experiences. And I'm also able to have just a bunch of family, a bunch of kids younger than me around. Of course, I'm not a kid anymore, but I'm the youngest sibling, and it makes me kind of just like in the middle of the ages. I'm closer to the kids' age than the adults' age, and sometimes, but then closer to the adults' age. I'm just like right in the middle, guys. I sometimes feel like they are my kids and they are my sisters, brothers, and it's just amazing to have family. I love them so much. The next one is I do not have any piercings at all. I never have had any piercings, not even my ears. As you can see, it is very bare and just nothing on it. I don't really have a desire to pierce my ears. At this point, when I was a kid, I thought maybe in the future, but I just never really cared about it. And having my hair as long as it is and the maintenance that it takes to do my hair, I just really don't want to worry about another thing on my body that I have to maintain. There's already so much that I have to maintain. So, and I can always, to dress up my face, I can always wear like a sparkly barrette and something to put in my hair, or like a necklace or a headband. I don't really need my ears pierced or anything else on my body for that matter. What else? The other thing, it is very personal, but to make this video a little bit interesting, I am adding it. My mother never received child support. That's right, guys. My mother never received child support. She raised me all on her own. I love my father so much. I love my mother so much, even more than my father. I love her because she raised me, and I know that she loves me, and she shows me that she loves me. And my father, he tells me that he loves me, which is a little bit different. So that's all I want to say right now about that. But I love my father so much, and I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm grateful that I have family through the both of them. And I have my sister and my two brothers on my father's side, and then I have my brother on my mother's side. So it's just one big happy family with me in the middle. So yeah. The next one is I identify as multiracial. We did talk about this a little bit earlier in the video on how my grandparents, all of them, are Puerto Rican. So when I was growing up, I didn't know really how to identify, but as I got older, I started to understand like who I am and how to identify. So if I ever said anything to you about my identity when I was a kid, it is much different than my identity now as I grow in understanding about who I am. So I identify as primarily multiracial, Afro-Puerto Rican, Latina, Black, and Afro-Caribbean, and Taína. And yeah, I might have missed some things, but that's primarily what I identify as. I also identify as Irish because I have Irish ancestry, and from Spain, so Spanish ancestry. So yeah, I also identify as American, as I live in America and I've been here all my life, living in America. And yeah, so the next thing is I believe in treating myself naturally. There is a lot that I can say about this. I have to be careful what I say about this and how I word it on the internet, but I believe in just caring for myself as natural as possible, and that includes when I am not well, and that includes when I have an accident, like if I hit myself on something. That includes my nutrition, just like all aspects of my life. I like to be as natural as possible because I know that nature came from God, and I'm a Christian. So I just want to thank God and use the natural resources that have come to us through God onto this planet and into me as a natural being. Have I always done it this way? No, I have not always done it this way, but I'm learning and growing each day to live a more natural lifestyle. I can't be perfect, but I think it just falls into the alignment of who I am inside and my personal values and my overall health of my body. So I just want to thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you learned a lot about me. I look forward to doing more of these videos about myself and facts about me. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. See ya. Peace.